In today's fast-paced world, gaming has transcended consoles and PCs, becoming portable and accessible. Handheld consoles combine portability with power, enabling gamers to relish titles at home or on the go. These devices have evolved into high-performance machines capable of running AAA games and cloud streaming. Whether you desire casual gaming or a serious experience, options abound for everyone, including the Steam Deck, Asus ROG Ally, and Nintendo Switch. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 best handheld gaming consoles and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all products mentioned in the video are in the description below, so let's get started. Number 5. Asus ROG Ally X. The best all-round handheld gaming PC is the Asus ROG Ally X, due to its near-perfect blend of performance, comfort, and portability. Asus's first attempt, the original ROG Ally, is a great gaming device, but it has many flaws. The battery life is poor, it's not very comfortable to hold for long, and the hardware overheats too easily. All of that has been fixed in the Ally X, but the whole package is now much improved. Gone are the small battery and SSD, replaced by a huge 80% of cells and a 1TB PCIe 4M2 2280 drive as standard. The amount of RAM has been increased from 16 to 24 GB of LPDDR5-6400, which helps games to run smoother. Asus has tweaked the cooling system to prevent components from bouncing off thermal limits, and along with the extra memory, it performs a little faster, even though it has the same processor and identical clock speeds. It is a little heavier, but the additional bulk isn't noticeable, unlike the better thumbsticks, and shoulder and back buttons, which are all more positive in action. There are multiple little updates and changes across the board. The old ROG XG mobile port for attaching an external GPU has been swapped for a full-speed USB 4 port, which makes it much easier to add peripherals. The 1TB SSD is now the PC standard M2 2280 size, meaning replacements and upgrades are cheaper, though require a little bit of tech know-how. Even things like Asus's Armoury Crate software and the power limits have all been improved, making the ROG Ally X a more capable and more engaging handheld gaming PC. It still runs Windows 11, of course, so it doesn't have the Steam Deck's refined software ecosystem, but if you can put up with that, then you're in for a treat. The Asus ROG Ally X is the new bar for other handheld gaming PCs to reach, and it will be interesting to see how the competition responds. Number 4. Lenovo Legion Go. The Lenovo Legion Go is the latest gaming handheld looking to topple the mighty Steam Deck OLED. Spoiler, it clearly doesn't. Yet that doesn't mean I don't like and appreciate many aspects of Lenovo's portable machine. With its large 8.8-inch 144Hz display, powerful AMD Ryzen 1 Extreme processor, and detachable controllers, this Windows 11-powered gaming system has a lot going for it. In my book, Lenovo makes some of the best gaming laptops and best gaming PCs out there. So I'm not surprised that the company's gaming handheld looks and feels like a premium product. Despite its virtues, though, I feel the Legion Go's greatest strength is also its biggest weakness, namely Windows 11. While the ubiquitous operating system allows for a great degree of customization via apps and programs, it also prevents Lenovo's machine from being an easy-to-use gaming handheld. In my opinion, it's not in the same league as SteamOS. While the Lenovo Legion Go isn't perfect, its extra features arguably make it better than the Asus ROG Ally. The fact it's also compatible with multiple launchers, like the Xbox Game Pass, is something a lot of gamers will appreciate. And while the FPS mode of the right controller, which sees it act as a pseudo-mouse when placed into its controller place, is a neat yet ultimately overly gimmicky feature. The detachable pads themselves are a success on the whole. Considering the relative power of its CPU, though, that 2K resolution screen, 2560 x 1600, feels like overkill. In my experience, playing games at considerably lower pixel counts than the Legion Go's native resolution in order to achieve faster frame rates can prove to be an eyesore. Still, Lenovo has made a handheld that does its best to innovate, and it deserves a lot of credit for that. Number 3. Steam Deck OLED. The Steam Deck OLED is the real deal. Actually, it's more than that. It's the best handheld gaming PC ever made. And it's not all that close. While it's not a revolutionary upgrade over the original Steam Deck, new features like an OLED HDR-capable display, DualUI Wi-Fi 6, and improved cooling make a huge difference. Like its predecessor, this handheld is an engineering marvel. If you already own a Steam Deck, I still recommend upgrading in the strongest terms, providing you can afford it, of course. Let me be clear about the Deck OLED's HDR screen. It's the definition of a game changer. It's a night and day improvement over the subpar LCD panel that often made the best Steam games look washed out on the OG system. Play classics like the Resident Evil 2 remake or Batman: Arkham Knight on the upgraded Deck's mesmerizing screen, and those games now look so much easier on the eyes thanks to the infinite black levels Valve's revised handheld is now capable of delivering. If you've got a bulging Steam library on either a gaming PC or laptop, Steam Deck OLED gives you a terrific new way to experience your library. SteamOS is a dream to navigate, with Valve creating a console-like interface that works with zero hassle, while the developer also does a marvelous job of telling you what games run well on its handheld PC thanks to its Deck-verified ratings. If you're into PC gaming, the Steam Deck OLED is a no-brainer purchase. The quality of that incredible HDR display, which can hit peak screen brightness of 600 nits, paired with the strength of SteamOS, means no Windows handheld can currently match Valve's marvelous machine. Number 2. Nintendo Switch OLED. As the name would suggest, this Switch offers an OLED display that's not only larger than that of the standard Switch, but also brighter and more colorful, really making some of the best Nintendo Switch games instantly pop. The OLED model makes so many quality-of-life improvements that really should have been in place when the Big N's handheld hybrid first launched in 2017. Chief among them? The OLED version finally has a sturdy kickstand that no longer looks like a stern glance could topple the little console over. I can't fully describe how much I loathe the ludicrously flimsy stand on the launch version. The addition of slimmer bezels, more convincing speakers, and an Ethernet port for the system dock are also welcome additions I'm glad Nintendo implemented. The real headline upgrade is obviously that glorious 7-inch OLED screen, of course. As someone who has been obsessed with organic light-emitting diodes for a decade, it's been beyond gratifying witnessing some of my favorite Switch titles get instantly transformed and be made way more visually appealing, thanks to the perfect black levels OLED brings to the table. Games that primarily take place in dark environments, like the riveting Metroid Dread over the hugely underrated Switch port of Alien Isolation, look incredible on the Switch OLED's sensational display. Thanks to the sheer number and quality of first-party games on the Nintendo eShop, combined with a best-in-class screen-only Steam Deck OLED can compete within the portable gaming space. There's no doubt in my mind the Switch OLED is the best handheld the legendary Japanese company has ever made. And that's really saying something when you consider an incredible lineage that stretches all the way back to 1989's Game Boy. But with the looming specter of Nintendo Switch 2, is now the right time to buy? Maybe. Only if you find a solid Black Friday deal would I say go for it. But that doesn't stop this from being the best handheld if you've been a lifelong console player. Number 1. Asus ROG Ally. The Asus ROG Ally, while not the ultimate rival to the Steam Deck many hoped for, is undoubtedly the leading Windows handheld on the market today. Boasting a 7-inch screen, this device features an impressive 120Hz display powered by an advanced Zen 4-based AMD APU. With seamless Xbox support, it can run any Windows-compatible game straight out of the box, positioning the ROG Ally to potentially outshine Valve's portable gaming system. However, in practical usage, it doesn't completely eclipse my beloved Steam Deck OLED. Despite the ROG Ally's specifications appearing superior on paper, better hardware specifications do not necessarily guarantee a superior gaming experience. One of the standout features of the ROG Ally is the clarity of its 1080p screen, delivering sharp visuals and supported by a fluid refresh rate. Games can operate at 60 frames per second or even higher, thanks to the new Ryzen Z1 Extreme processor, ensuring a responsive gaming experience. Moreover, the handheld's ergonomic design significantly enhances usability, making it a joy to hold during prolonged gaming sessions. Despite a plethora of strong attributes, the Asus ROG Ally does not dethrone the Steam Deck OLED. Even with a crisper display and a more powerful processor, the advantages might not warrant the sacrifice of other features, especially considering that numerous games need to run at 720p resolution to achieve noticeable performance enhancements. One major downside is the lack of a dedicated user interface like Steamus. Though the Asus Armory Crate application performs decently by consolidating games in a single location, it falls short in intuitiveness and functionality compared to Valve's more established operating system. This may be crucial for gamers who value an organized and user-friendly interface. In conclusion, while the Asus ROG Ally emerges as a potent contender filled with advanced specs and user-friendly design, it struggles to surpass the overall comprehensive experience that the Steam Deck OLED offers. Gamers may appreciate the improvements in graphics and processor speed, but these might not be enough to sway their allegiance when considering the complete package, including ease of use and overall performance. The Steam Deck OLED still holds sway over many users, making it a worthy choice in the handheld gaming landscape. Overall, the rivalry between these two devices shows how rapidly the gaming handheld industry is evolving. So, that wraps up our list of the best handheld gaming consoles in 2025. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an updates. Everyone who had come this far, I'm hoping to see you in the next video.